Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this presentation regarding Wonderware Online and Historian. I have to apologize for the minor technical issues we had last week, but I thank you all for rescheduling and being here with me today. So, we're going to talk a little bit about Wonderware Online today, and what's included in that offer. And please, as Helen said, if you have any questions or remarks, either unmute yourself and speak up, or post the questions in the chat, and I will try to answer them accordingly. So, let's begin. Wonderware Online is a completely new functionality that we give you the possibility to use, and that's what we're going to look a little bit more on today. So, what's the product, service, and solution? Wonderware Online is a Tier 1 historian offered as a subscription service. That means Wonderware Online process data storage and reporting services to equipment vendors who wants to offer value-added information service to their clients without the need to manage or install the software locally. Schneider Electric manages the solution, minimizing the local IT environment involvement and getting useful data to the vendors and operators faster. So that means that we do all the back office, we do the installation of the software, we do the upgrade path, we do the backups, we secure your information. So this could primarily be pointed to a few different segments, like OEM customers who have a vast installed base around the globe and want to retrieve information from certain machines. But it could also be a big global customer who wish to implement a reporting and analysis solution in locations where IT resources are not available. So, what is the customer's problems or situation? Wonderware Online allows equipment vendors and their customers to monitor deployed equipment without installing a Wonderware Historian locally. It saves both time and money, with quicker time to value for the users. For small customers, this option allows them to use full-featured data capture and storage with reporting and analysis solution without resulting IT infrastructure or cost demanding of maintenance and software upgrades. Users can view their data with key equipment parameters and can compare similar pieces of equipment. The Wonderware Smart Glance mobile reporting solution, which is included with Wonderware Online, helps the users to visualize their equipment performance on a tablet or smartphone from more or less anywhere. Wonderware Online is offered on an annual subscription basis for ultimate flexibility. So, what components are included in the offer? Well, we have a Wonderware Online portal, which includes the analysis client, application management, and mobile reporting management tool that can be accessed from any internet-enabled PC using a modern browser. And that is compatible with Internet Explorer 11 or above, Chrome, the latest version, Firefox, the latest version, and Safari browser, also the latest version. So we also include the Historian Publisher. And this is a utility that enables the information to transfer from the InTouch application to the Wonderware Online solution. This is compatible with InTouch version 9 and above. We also need to have some operating system requirements, and that is Windows 7 or Server 2008 R2 or later. The Wonderware Smart Glance mobile app is a native mobile application to view real-time data from both an on-premises data source and online data source, such as Wonderware Online, across mobile devices and form factors. So this enables you both to view information from your historian that you have locally installed on your site, but could also be a solution for the Wonderware Online. This software is compatible with both iPhone, iPad, Android, Windows phones, and of course Windows operating system. The Wonderware Desktop Trend Client. This is a part of our Historian Client package. So many of you probably is quite familiar with this tool or feature already. But this is a very mature and familiar desktop trend client that can be used to update and browse both on-premises Historian and now managed Historian, or as we also call it, Wonderware Online. This is compatible with Historian Trend Client 2012 R2 and above. Of course, included is also the Wonderware Customer First package. So, new features that has not been used before is the Wonderware Online. And this is an information client that now feature expanded analysis and have pull down menus for additional lists of reports that can be selected at your wish. Improvements to Smart Glance mobile reporting. Wonderware Online Help that with deeper instructions for usage and publish values on the server. The Wonderware Smart Glance apps with full My Alert support across both tag and tabular reports for both iPhone and iPad and Windows Mobile. My Alerts for tag reports. Significant performance improvements when you're running it on an iPhone, which now also include a search feature. And one set of shared logs in credentials for both Smart Glance and Wonderware Online. So, and the key benefits of the solution, it allows customers to remotely monitor of fleets or deployed equipment, helps customers to provide better service and warranty costs, reducing through immediate access to process information, and offers end customers greater visibility on equipment and plant performance. So the key thing is it's a much more cost-effective way to access your historian information on a much more versatile infrastructure than what we have had before. And also, of course, excluding all the work with installing or maintaining your historian installation. That means minimizing your hardware costs, but also reducing the cost for operating system and so on. A subscription model that is very flexible and scalable. And we're going to take a look at how this is done in just a few moments. What capabilities does it offer? Well, of course, we have the historical data collection and storage. Once again, we collect the data in a secure way. This is based on Microsoft Azure. All the data is encoded, and we store the information in different data centers across the world. So it is a very safe and secure way to store the information, and the information is only accessed by the customer. We have an easy way to do trending and analysis, and this is done in a very easy sort of way. There is not 10,000 ways you can configure the application. We will take a look at it in just a few minutes, but this is easy and comprehensive is the key words. And of course, we utilize the mobile world in a completely new way. You log in to the online Wonderware website, and you can access your information regardless if it's on an iPhone, Android, Windows Mobile, or your laptop. So a much bigger, broader perspective to the information. As I mentioned before, it's automatic historian setup and configuration. This is done by us on Schneider Electric. You subscribe, and we will set up a historian installation, and we'll be able to retrieve information from your InTouch in a very short time span. So we're going to take a look at a video.
The ability to better gather and centralize information while ensuring data security and balanced IT expenditures. Connecting plant sensors and machines with on-premises databases in the past has helped firms lower costs and provide better operational visibility and performance. With the emergence of cloud technology and the enhanced connectivity between information sources, this previously siloed data can now be collected and utilized to deliver greater business insights. Wonderware Historian Online is a fully featured, high-performance operations information management solution which aggregates data from your existing data historians to deliver unprecedented business intelligence in real time. In conjunction with Smart Plant software, which provides a dashboard view anytime, anywhere, you can transition from understanding a single plant's performance to a comprehensive view of your business. It works by securely transferring an encrypted copy of on-premises data to the cloud. It then aggregates the data to provide a holistic view of your operations across the organization. And finally, uses Smart Glance software so you can visualize the data on a broad range of mobile devices. By leveraging the power of Windows Azure, Microsoft's open and powerful cloud application platform, you can access the resources you need for quick and easy implementation, rapid scaling and addition of resources, reduced management costs and complexity, and data security with state-of-the-art infrastructure and standards. To get started, download the free Smart Glance application and learn how Wonderware Historian Online delivers the business insights you need. To learn more, visit global.wonderware.com.
So let's take a look on what the package looks like. The first thing we need to do is access the Wonderware online website, and it looks like this. It's online.wonderware.com. In here, you have to register or open an account. And once that's done, we can actually look at what the Wonderware online website looks like and what possibilities we have to look at the information. So, without any configuration, this is what the website looks like. We have the possibilities to get support and be rerouted to support websites. We can look at partners. We can get some more information about who Wonderware are. What's more interesting, perhaps below under activities, we can look at different kinds of information. If we look at the application, in here I will get a list of all my published InTouch applications with Historian capabilities. So, if in my case, I have an application called Reactor Demo, but as I continue to add more and more InTouch applications, my list will grow bigger and bigger, of course. And from here, I can select with which InTouch application I want to interact with. We can, of course, take a look at managing users or groups of users. If we are more than one person that wants to look at the information, we could manage that from here. So we could either be a user-based solution, or we could utilize the group functionality. We can also see different kind of smart glance reports that we can interact with. And of course, we need to have the possibility to manage our users. And in this list, all the users that have access to my InTouch applications are listed, and we could have different kind of setup of the different users or groups. So different persons can access different InTouch applications, for example. We can also do a download, keeping it simple. We just download the Historian publisher, which enables me to publish my InTouch application to the Wonderware Online website. And just to take a quick look at that software, this is it. It tells you the prerequisites that's needed to get this up and running. So, since this is in the current state an InTouch application, the application must be running to provide information to the Historian Online. We need to have access to Wonderware Online, of course, and we need to be able to log into the website. So, what we need to, of course, we also then have info clients. It looks like this. We can then do selection in this field on which tags I want to look at. But of course, we need to have our InTouch application up and running first. So I will just start the InTouch application. So I go to my window viewer and I launch my Reactor demo. There it is. Let's take a look at our Wonderware Online. So in my case, my Reactor demo contains 7 tags that is historized, and those are automatically detected by the Wonderware Online feature. So in my case, I could either add all my tags, and since I only have 7, that's okay. But if I have several InTouch applications, you can also select them by InTouch application. I see the names, and I also see units of measure of the different tags. Let's just take a look at all the 7 tags. And as I stated before, this is a way to easily look at your historized information. And there is a set of different ways to look at the information. And keeping it simple, easy to use. So let's take a look at a few different sets of presenting the information. You have a time axle at the bottom. We can see the last 30 days, the last 7 days, and so on and so on. And if I select my Reactor production level on Reactor level, and I want to look at today with a different chart. I can do that. I could also, of course, if I think this information is a bit crowded, I can look at during the last hour, perhaps. and I can see that I have a quite big gap, and that was probably when I moved my computer to do the presentation. I could also do a custom, of course, to more specifically look at a certain date. We also have the possibility to export or share this information in different ways. We can download it if I want to take a look at the information later. And I can download this to our CSV file on the desktop, save it, and then quite easily open up a more traditional tool to look at all the stored information in this way. And of course, I have full flexibility with the downloaded information to do whatever I need to do in Excel, for example. And also, if we have the Smart Glance software downloaded to our mobile device, we could access and do presentation of the information stored in the Historian Online in my Smart Glance device. So this is what the software looks like as in the current state. Making sure that all the information is stored securely. There are a few standardized ways to view the information. There is not a ton of different configuration that needs to be done to get the information up and running. The most time-consuming part of it is to have the Historian installed doing the request. First time you log into the Wonderware Online, you do a request to have a Historian set up, and that takes about 12 hours. So from the initial login to that you have the functionality to store information in a Historian takes 12 hours. And then you're up and running. So this is a very good way to easily access your Historian information. So that was a quite short and quite overlooking presentation of Historian Online. And if you have any questions regarding the software, feel free to post your questions.
The conference is now in talk mode.
So, any questions from the audience?
There are no questions on the chat.
If you have any questions further down the line, don't hesitate to contact me, and I will.
I have a question.
Great. Is it it possible to use SQL queries locally to get data back? Not in the current state. Not in the current state. Not as a part of the Wonderware Online solution as it is right now. Of course, all your information is still stored in a traditional historian setup. But if you can interact with a SQL query directly, not at this time. Is it possible to collect data from a GA server without InTouch? We have a new OI server launched quite recently, and this is going to be able to do. In the current state, we are gathering information from the InTouch, but the new functionality to get information directly from a GA server or a OI solution will be possible to do within the next two quarters. How is the license structure? Well, the product is licensed by number of users, so it's a question of how many people needs to access the information.
Okay, any more questions? If not, as Morgan said, please feel free to contact us by email or call us, of course. We thank you very much for your attention today, and we will send out a new invitation to our next webinar. It will be on the 22nd of October, and it will be about stream reports. So thank you very much, and we wish you a pleasant day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Path, we do the backups, we secure your information. So we can this could primarily be pointed to a few different segments, like OEM customers who have a vast installed base around the globe and want to retrieve information from certain machines. But it could also be a big global customer who wish to implement a reporting and analysis solution in locations where IT resources are not available. So what is the customer's problems or situation? Wonderware Online allows equipment vendors and their customers to monitor deployed equipment without installing a Wonderware Historian locally. It saves both time and money with quicker time to web analysis clients, application management, and mobile reporting management tool that can be accessed from any internet-enabled PC using a modern browser. And that is compatible with Internet Explorer 11 or above, Chrome, the latest version, Firefox, the latest version, and Safari browser, also the latest version. So we also include the Historian Publisher. This is a utility that enables the information to transfer from the InTouch application to the Wonderware Online solution. This is compatible with InTouch version 9 and above. We also need to have some operating system requirements, and that is Windows 7 or Server 2008 R2 or later. Value for the users. For small customers, this option allows them to use full-featured data capture and storage with reporting and analysis solution without resulting IT infrastructure or cost demanding of maintenance and software upgrades. Users can view their data with key equipment parameters and can compare similar pieces of equipment. The Wonderware Smart Glance mobile reporting solution, which is included with Wonderware Online, helps the users to visualize their equipment performance on a tablet or smartphone from more or less anywhere. Wonderware Online is offered on an annual subscription basis for ultimate flexibility. So, what components are included in the offer? Well, we have a Wonderware Online portal, which includes the... So, let's begin. Wonderware Online is a completely new functionality that we give you the possibility to use. And that's what we're going to look a little bit more on today. So, what's the product, service, and solution? Wonderware Online is a Tier 1 historian offered as a subscription service. That means Wonderware Online process data storage and reporting services to equipment vendors who wants to offer value-added information service to their clients without the need to manage or install the software locally. Schneider Electric manages the solution, minimizing the local IT environment involvement and getting useful data to the vendors and operators faster. So that means that we do all the back office. We do the installation of the software. We do the upgrade. Hello everyone and welcome to this presentation regarding Wonderware Online and Historian. I have to apologize for the minor technical issues we had last week, but I thank you all for rescheduling and being here with me today. So, we're going to talk a little bit about Wonderware Online today and what's included in that offer. And please, as Helen said, if you have any questions or remarks, either unmute yourself and speak up or post the questions in the chat, and I will try to answer them accordingly.